Hello, and welcome to Live Psychic Readings with Nancy. I've got some tunes going. Happy Friday. How is everyone doing tonight? My name is Nancy Mello. I am a psychic. I am a medium. I am an animal intuitive, and I am here to answer all of your questions. So, first of all, let's be a little patient because I want to make sure that my friends on Instagram are on tonight. So let's make sure they are supposed to be on right now. Hello. If you are on Instagram, and I got some kisses from my kitten. Yes. Hello, Tammy. Hello. I just want to make sure that I am on live. Does not look like it, my friend. That's crazy talk. Like, this is a little bit frustrating. Let me see. I just want to make sure. Wow, it's really cool when your cat has a hairball. Ooh. Let's see. It's like not coming up. So I will tell you what, because it is not coming up on hello. You posted your question. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is hold tight with me. I'm going to go live on Instagram. Because for whatever reason, my service is not going live. So give me 2 seconds on that. I'm going to put you guys right next to each other. So we will hopefully make this work next week with this. Instagram has a weird key. So where like you have to input different information to go live. So let's just go live, shall we, with Instagram as well. I'm just going to put the Instagram right here. Hi guys, whoopsie. Let's turn this. Ooh, they get like a nice view of my flowers. All right, so because I'm not able to go live on both. All right, so we got it. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for bearing with me. So I ordinarily do this every single week. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, and I got some comments here. All right, so really quickly, I'm going to see how I can like do my IG to see how it works. Hi friends on IG. So I'm trying to get IG and Facebook paired up, but it's not. So I'm going to be going between Instagram and Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. So hold up really quick. So for those of you new here, I'm going to give you a little intro. So I'm over on TikTok Instagram at nancy.mello.psychic.medium. If you're not following me over on Instagram, go ahead and follow me there. I am on TikTok. You want to go to TikTok, and that's where I have my cool dance moves. That's where I've been singing to Spice Girls all week. If you caught me a couple of weeks ago, that's where I was doing the Spice Girls while I had 104-degree fever. Give me a hand raise in the comments. Who has had their vaccine? Give me a hand raise. I will answer one of the first people that has gotten their vaccine over there. So give me a quick hand raise. Give me a quick hand raise if you've gotten your vaccine. So, where is everyone visiting from tonight? I've got my Instagram family over here on the side. And we've already got wonderful questions on Instagram. We got some wonderful questions over on Facebook and Twitch. Hello. All right, we got a hand wave. Jenny, I'm going to answer your question first. You gave me a thumbs up. Go ahead and ask your question. And then Joshua, I'm going to hit you next over on Instagram. And we got some YouTubers in the house. Hello, my friends. Jenny, go ahead and ask your question. Do you guys like this ambiance music? So if you're watching me on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, you're missing like some really cool like ambient music. Hello, Norwalk. Hello, we got some great hand raises from some great vaccinated people over on Instagram. Carmen says she got her first shot. Way to go. Congratulations on that. And Jenny, give me a hand raise. Let's get a hands up. Let's show of hands. Give me like a woo if you are fully vaccinated in the house. I am fully vaccinated as of yesterday, today, and I am living it up. Actually, my kids are having a sleepover for the first time. So if there's any screams, totally just ignore it. It's totally not me. And it'll be totally safe. All right, so we got this. All right, so we got some hand raises in the house. What? Instagram family representing on the fully vaccinated crowd. Yes. All right, so let's get to some answers. So because I'm dealing with Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and YouTube, I'm going to go back and forth, my friends. So, rules of the road. You know this if you've joined me before. Let's keep it, ask specific questions to get specific answers. I'm going to try and get to as many questions. If I don't get to your question, it's not personal. You can always book a reading at nancymello.com. And if you're joining me on YouTube, this is where you can find me on YouTube. You're just going to search Nancy Mello Psychic Medium because that's a really long word, but this is where you can find me. So let's get to some questions on Facebook, and I'm going to get to you in just a second. So we got Jenny. Jenny raised her hand, and she's asking when her friend will get home from the hospital. So I hear 6 days, another week or so, Jenny, for that one. So that's what Jenny asked. All right, we got some hand raises for some vaccinated folks. First time viewer, that's okay. Welcome. It's a first time viewer, he says, but I'm not vaccinated. That's okay. You got time. I was trying to find out about my granny, if my granny had anything to tell me, Ty says. So ordinarily, I don't talk to people that are passed over because that's a lot of details. And you know that granny wants to tell me her cornbread recipe. But granny, so what I'm hearing with Granny is take it slow. I'm hearing take it slow. You tend to, Ty, so you tend to like speed it up. Pop. I see you want to get through life like nothing else. And what I'm hearing from Granny is you just got to slow it down just a little bit, and you're going to get there. You're going to get it. I'm going to just answer some quick questions from the beginning. Joshua K. AJ, forgive me, is asking about if she and SB and I marry in 2022. I'm not sure about 2022. I feel like it may be end of this year. It might be before 2022. I almost feel like something might happen. Something's going to come together. It might be earlier than that. Welcome. Thank you so much. She says she is a new subscriber. Really quickly, will I answer a question on Instagram? You can catch me up on YouTube if you're not already following me at Nancy Mello Psychic Medium. Book Wife and Witch, that is the best name ever over on Instagram, is saying, is there a timeline for when the SHIT is going to come down from my tarot readings last night about relationship? Okay, so I get kind of a different view, which often happens when you have different psychics, right? You have different viewpoints of things. I don't know if you're going to have the SHIT. I just think you're going to have like a complicated time. I feel like this summer, I feel like you going Book Wife and Witch, you're going back and forth, right? With this relationship. Honestly, I mean, if you want to know what I'm really thinking, it's probably in the long run, it's hard. I mean, you're going through a battle. Do you want to continue this battle? I guess would be my question. We got Desert. We got D over on Instagram. Do you see me with someone soon? At least serious. I think you're looking at more fall. 5 feet and feisty, 5 foot and feisty. What do you see regarding a relationship? 5 foot and feisty. Very indecisive. I feel like there have been good guys in the past for you, 5 foot and feisty, but it kind of you surpass them a little bit. You go, rah! Right? So what I want you to do is there's good guys that you're seeing. It's just not it's like you surpass them because you're looking for the bad guys, the ones that excite me. And what I'm hearing is go for more of the boring. Is there let's go on Instagram or on Facebook and Twitch and see what everyone is saying. I've been vaccinated. You can ask me a question if you haven't been vaccinated. I was just asking for a show of hands who has been vaccinated. You guys are good no matter what. We are alive. We are breathing. It is a good day. KR Russ over on YouTube is saying, hello, I've been vaccinated. Congratulations. Do you see any changes at work? So KR Russ, you're not happy. So it's like, and I see this a lot, and I did this too before I started working myself, is when you're not happy, you feel like you deserve it, or not deserve it, but you're like, well, you're so worried about changes that you end up in this monotony of things of just the crap. And I just see that continuing. So what I feel like for you at work, I feel what I'm hearing is there's some person that's really getting at you. I feel like it's a woman in a position above, and I feel like it's like she's getting at you. A, don't let it get to you, and B, really stand up for yourself and kind of speak up for yourself, because it's not going to change unless you kind of make the change. But when it's like, when we're trying not to rock the boat, when we're trying to just do our job, sometimes we need that change. Sometimes we need to speak up. Sometimes the universe is like, no, you got to speak up. And that's the best option. What I'm hearing is just speak up. We got Charlie Jean on Facebook saying, do you see me changing employers? Not anytime soon. Next year. I know that you're looking for other places to work. Definitely in the next year. I just feel like you're kind of in a lull. Keep putting your resume out. I hope it's sooner. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope it's sooner. So we got over on Instagram, my friends. Dutch Shables is saying, well, I find love through the matchmaker. That is over on Instagram. And while you're waiting for another question, you can always make sure you follow me over on Twitch at nancy.mello. So will you find love through the matchmaker? I don't think so. I think you're going to find more friends than like romance. What I would suggest to you is, honestly, what I'm hearing for you is it's a friend of a friend. And I know that's like the cheesiest, like when Harry met Sally thing ever, but it's going to be a friend through a friend. I think this matchmaker, I think you're going to have good practice and good relationships, but I don't see like anything serious going on with that. I hope that helps. Ellie Gee is saying, should I let the school review my application or wait until June? You definitely want the school to review you as soon as possible. And sorry for the kitten. That's the sign that I should probably go over to the chat over on Facebook. KR Russ is saying, oh my God, that is spot on. I'm so happy for you. Do what we talked about and keep me updated. Let me know what's going on. So I am super happy for that. Susan Ronaldo is saying, what do I see coming in for her? I think for you, I do definitely see more positivity and joy, but I see it for you in the fact that I think you're a lot open to it. I feel like lately you've been super down on yourself. You've been super like really feeling maybe in the past like you are undeserving of it. And I feel like there's a change coming on, and really truly like spiritually. Like a lot of you know me that do readings with me, you know that I really try and stick on very practical advice, not so esoterical. But Susan, in your case, I do feel like you are really opening up to joy. I mean, legitimately, it sounds kind of cheesy, but just opening up to joy can be like the best medicine. And I want you to just open up to life happening. There is a term, and I am going to type it out for you right now, and you folks may know what it is. It is called pronoia. It is the belief, I probably spelled that wrong, pronoia. It is the belief that the universe is working on our side. I'm putting that in the chat, right? I'm going to be putting that up right now. That is pronoia. Google it. Believe that the universe is working in your favor. I see this all the time. I've subscribed to this theory. It's the opposite of paranoia, where paranoia, everyone's out for you. Pronoia is the belief that the universe is always working in your favor. I want you to follow pronoia. That will really lead you in a really bright way. Leslie on Facebook is saying, do you see my relationship with my daughter healing? Not right now. I think both of you have a lot of growth to go through, my friends. Like you've got a lot of growth through, and both of you are super stubborn, which isn't bad. I mean, right? Like I'm stubborn, like mothers and daughters. I feel like a lot of us are sandpaper, at least, you know, for a time being. And it's only when we're older, if we're blessed to be that way, that we can sometimes come to an understanding. Not soon, unfortunately, possibly in the future. But you both got to lay down your swords a little bit, because I just feel like both of you are just super reactive. Like she goes for something and then you get hurt and then you turn kind of passive aggressive. And this is no judgment on you. This is just what I'm getting again. So I totally could be wrong, but then you kind of go and then she goes and it's just back forth. So let down the swords, my friend. Let down the swords. Ringstar is saying hi from Kim and Circus. Kim, hello. I am sending you so much love. She's over on Twitch. And hello, Circus is I have gotten to know Circus quite well over the last few months. I have been working with Circus and his sister. If you are on Twitch, you can go ahead and follow me at Nancy_Mello_psychic. That's what you can do. Over on Instagram, I have DLAB saying, will I be in a school counselor role? Yes, you will. You should be getting notice by the end of June, but within the next few weeks. My friend, so CK Frankenstein's asking about a lost pet. So any lost pet readings, you need to go ahead and book at nancymello.com. I've been kind of on a roll with lost pets, which I'm super appreciative of and blessed. I always say I help. I'm not actually doing it. I help, but it takes everyone. It takes freaking a journey. So I'm super happy about that. But go ahead, nancymello.com for bookings. And Lila is giving us an update. Lila over on YouTube is saying, I found my book, like you said. What's up, Lila? Congratulations. I'm so glad I could help like that. She's also asking, this is a good question over on YouTube. She's saying, should I give the guy I ghosted a chance? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I think you're a little cruel to him. I mean, not cruel, but yeah, at least, yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Yeah. Give him a chance. While you're waiting for another question, you can go ahead, please follow me at nancy.mello.psychicmedium on YouTube, my friends. We got some questions on Instagram. Hello, Instagram family. Instagram family. I love my Instagram family. Mila Bluzun is saying, will my son stay with his girlfriend for now? Long term, it's kind of contentious. If they're marrying, it's like, woo, it's a little contentious on that. Syl is asking, how will my interview go next week? I think it's going to be really good. I think you need to get out of your head. Get out of your head, Syl. You know what I'm talking about. Hello, Dynamite Ishi. Hello, my friends over on Instagram. I love my Instagram fam. The Dreams of a Healer is saying, we're moving to Tucson after just 4 months in Florida. God bless you for moving after that. Any suggestions towards work related for me and my husband? What I'm hearing for you, the Dreams of a Healer, which by the way, I love your name, is I want you to go towards more, you're going to have to look for jobs outside of what you normally would, right? So like, let's say you're a teacher. I want you to go for like the tutoring, or if you're in construction. Again, what I'm hearing is it's got to be a little outside the box for getting a job, but you got to ASK to get the job, and it's just going to be a little outside. So let's say if you are a healer, let's say if you do Reiki, maybe going towards a doctor's office or something like that to help. It's just going to be a little outside. I think what both of you are really doing kind of in here, it's going to be a little to the left or right. So I hope that helps, and please keep me updated. We got, let's see, do I see interviews or job do I see job in I am tongue-tied tonight, my friends. Do I see any interviews or job opportunities in anytime soon? I do see job interviews, but I feel like something about the next town over, the next area over, look over. It's almost like there's opportunity, but you're missing it by a hair. And I don't know if it's it's like the area, like it's almost like you need to put, like when you look for job interviews, right, or the jobs, look like a zip code over. There's something about moving over just a little bit. KH is saying, will I receive my PPP loan? I think so. I think what I'm hearing is there's a mix up with the paperwork. There's something going on with the paperwork. Maybe you haven't signed. Something is off with the stuff you submitted. So we got that. Sending you so much love. Let's see what's going on over on Instagram, my friends. We've got Amy. We've got Amy saying, she's got Amy asking, what do I see happening with her and her current relationship? I think I see long-term growth with you, really. I think both of you need to work on communication and like kind of being on the same team. But Amy, I see good stuff for you. Over on Twitch, we've got another good job question. Carmen is asking, do I see any new job prospects for you? Yes, within a month's time. Keep going. Do you guys like this on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube? Go ahead. If you guys are on Instagram, check out, see if you like my mood music. Let me know how you feel about this ambient music that I got going on. We got AP over on YouTube saying, when will I find a job? So what I'm hearing is something about being part-time, and then it's going to go into full-time. But I feel like you're going to find a part-time job sooner, and then the full-time job is going to come, I feel like, later this summer, maybe July, August, something about later. But part-time, take that part-time job when you're working it. We got Linda is asking about, do I see any spirits? Oh, Sue, woo. Well, apparently I'm getting with Rhonda on Facebook. Rhonda, I clicked on something and it went on something else. So it's meant to be asked. Do I see her? You're retiring soon. 2 years is what I'm hearing for you, Rhonda. Well, I am going and checking on my Instagram family. Make sure that you are checking out my TikTok at nancy.mello if you've got one. Have you all followed me on TikTok? My dance moves are like not to be missed. Okay. So we got Ellie is saying, should I take the job that I was recently offered or should I wait for something? No, take it. Take the job. Take the job. Traveling Soulful is saying, can you tell me how my brother and mother family can you tell me how my brother and mother family overcome current situations? I think it's gonna be a little bit. You got some strong personalities. I think your mom is really hurt. What I'm hearing, your mom is super hurt. So definitely go for that one. But it's out of your control. It's totally out of your control. And you just listen. I am Madison Flash is saying, do you see my sister and I reconnecting? Yes. By the end of the year, I feel like you're going to start talking again. The Queen Drew is asking, will I get to visit my aunt after she moves to South Carolina? 100%. Later this summer, I'm hearing August for you, Queen Drew. Be sure to post some photos. Nikita is saying, will I be working as a nurse this summer? No, you need to be working. You need to be working. I'm hearing you're being called. You're being called, Nikita. I keep smelling perfume at times and no one else does. Who is this? Grandma. Curly white hair, curly silver hair, something about short curly hair, sassafras. Hopefully that helps. Kelsey is saying, any advice for my angels in terms of business relations next week? Play it cool, play it cool, play it cool. Don't jump the gun on, I don't like that term. Sorry, don't jump it. Don't jump it. Play it cool is what I'm hearing for you. So let's see. Is this the Classy Jessie is saying, is it the best package from work? Yeah. You could hold it out. I would maybe shoot for the stars, but the next one, I'm hearing the next package. Don't go beyond that next step though. Okay. My dog Zoe is present. Is my dog Zoe present anywhere in your life? Yes. Something about paws on the bed. We're calling up paws on the bed, my friends. Okay. Will my daughter have any more kids? I'm hearing one over on that 5 foot and feisty. I need to rehome my cat due to my grandchildren having asthma. Where should I look to rehome him? I would look in rescue groups and see if they can put the word out, or, if you want, you can always send me the photo and I can try and see if I can spread it on my network. I'm happy to do that if you'd like me to help. If anyone would like a cat, depending on where they are, I can definitely broadcast it, but you want to go with like an animal network for sure. Will the job situation improve for Charles soon? Later this summer? Mako baby, am I going to change positions or jobs soon? I think you're there for a little bit. Catherine is saying, will I find love this year? Early next year, maybe. You're dating a lot of men right now, or people that are just you're getting there. You're getting there. It's like the little engine that could. Piper is saying, do I think that her friends will ever find their cat? I don't think so, but I hope I'm wrong. And I'm happy to help. Again, you can always book a session at nancymello.com. I don't think it's there though, my friends. Okay, we got some repeating questions, my friends. Okay, we got some wonderful joiners. Will I get a mental break? Alicia is asking, will I get a mental break? Yes. Take one, like, let this be your mental break. Like, I'm serious. Like, you got to hear these jamming tunes. Like, it's pretty awesome. This is my, background music. It's pretty sweet. Get that break in, girl. What is this? As my friend says, it's Nancy. It's Nancy night. It's Nancy night. So let's get it. Will I see Greg Sunday, and what exciting news I'm expecting? I think you're going to see Greg. I think something about telling him sooner. Okay, so we got R asking, will my son have success finding a job soon? Yes, but I don't feel like it's going to be in the field he thinks it is, or in the exact, something about the exact location that he's seeing it in. Okay, we got I am Ebony asking about, I feel a presence around me. What does it mean? I don't think it means anything per se. I definitely, let me see, Ebony. I don't think it's a heart's presence. I feel like either a grandmother or kind of a woman kind of watching over you. I feel like it's more protecting more protecting you. It's not a bad thing, Ebony. It's definitely not a bad thing. I'm not sensing anything. Should Larry stay single? Kate, please let us know this Bachelorette saga that we're on. Should Larry stay single? I mean, he's cute, is what I'm hearing. I mean, he needs a break, is what I'm hearing. Yes. Sassafras is asking, is my cat Patrick still with you? Yes, indeed. Russo's asking, any changes for you at work? Not this second, but later this summer it will. So let me go over my friends on. We've got a deep question over here on Facebook. Do I see her ever being free from my emotional and physical prison? Hell yeah. You just need to say yes. If you feel like you are in an emotional and physical prison, that's in here, right? We got to let it go. That's why I'm putting this up again, because I love it. And if you were on, I'm going to make sure that next week the Instagram is working with this. The Instagram, I feel like I'm a little bit older. That's why we're talking about pronoia, folks, right? Pronoia, the belief that the universe is on our side, right? So you're saying, do I see you freeing from prison? Yes, but it has to be your decision. If you feel so depressed, like you can't get out of bed, it's okay. It's okay. But know that there is more. Trust me, I've been there. A lot of you know my story, how I was suicidal before I started this website, before I started helping people. It's no joke. But I knew that there was something more, and I always had hope that there was more. There is hope for every one of us, and we each have a place in this world. I swear to God, if there's a place for me, there's a place for everyone, because I'm a little wackadoodle. You guys know just by my dance moves, I'm a little wackadoodle. So there's a place for you, but you gotta believe there's a place for you, my friends. You gotta believe it, because if you don't believe it, it's not gonna happen. Tammy is saying, Tammy's been really patient, and I appreciate it. Tammy on Facebook is asking, do you see any spirits around me? She senses something. You definitely have, Tammy, you definitely have a lot of feminine energy around you, and it's good. I feel like more like ancestral energy. So I hope it didn't sound like ancestral energy. I'm sorry, ancestral energy. Like I'm thinking more like great-grandmothers, great-great-grandmothers. Are you maybe Native American? I just feel like this really beautiful energy, possibly Native American, possibly more Native, and it's just beautiful. But you have this wonderful energy. I'm hearing great-great-grandmother. Something with an M, M-A, Ma. I'm hearing Ma, something about Ma. Hopefully that helps, my friend. And Grace was really patient. Grace was asking on YouTube about, will my hubby's job go well? I think it will. I think it's going to start setting out early June. It's going to start settling out. But please keep me updated and let me know, in the next couple of weeks if you want to check in, and we can keep working on this, Grace. I think it's going to be early June that it starts settling out. But please keep me updated on how that's going. We got, is this Grace again? Yeah, hubby's in the same job. This is the right move. Yes, Grace. I think it's the right move. Keep base with me in over the next few weeks, and we'll see if it turns out to be true that I feel like in June it's going to start evening out. While you're waiting for me, while I answer some questions on YouTube, I love this. I'm getting to put in my own captions. I'm all excited. I've got to show you guys. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So I've got like all of my things. I'm so excited. I'm producing. So if you're not following me on Instagram at nancy.mello.psychic.medium. Isn't that cool? I'm all excited. I'm actually making something work, and my kids are coming down. Kate Flutis says he wants to know. Yeah, I mean, I think he's cute. I'm married, but he's cute. I think just take it slow. Gonza is saying, does my dog Franklin have anything he wants to tell you? Love, love, love. And something about loves the food or love the food. Love the food. If he's passed something all about the food. All about the food. You see my cat Pat's still with me, 100%. Something about kneading. She used to knead your arm, something about that. I'm going to try and catch questions, my friends, from people that haven't asked, to forgive me if I just kind of bypass. It's not personal. I just want to try and get to everyone while I'm trying to balance, my friends. I'm trying to balance YouTube and Facebook and everything. Hopefully we can get this worked out. I thought I had like this key. I'm not technical as much as I want. And Four Wands Wildlife is saying it's Nancy night. Yes, it is. Everyone, I promised Four Wands I would do this. Over on Instagram, go look for Four Wands Wildlife. If you are not following her, you need to do it. She is amazing. She's a wildlife rehabilitator up in New England. She is selfless as it comes. We had a wonderful chat this morning, and I love that she trusts me to talk about her animals and chat with her animals. So if you're not already, my friends, follow Four Wands Wildlife. And actually, we're talking about doing some videos together in the future. Elixie is saying, will I get pregnant this year? end of this year, something's going to happen. I don't know if it's a pregnancy or like a false pregnancy, a chemical pregnancy, but something at the end of the year is going to be changing for you in your situation. Sassafras is saying, is the stress in my life going to decrease soon? Not really, but I feel like the stress is almost self-induced. I think you need to decide to kind of let some of this go. It's definitely you deciding to let it go. Marjanza over on Facebook, I'm going to touch base with you in just a second, so hang tight. Does Zoe have any other messages for me? She was the reason why she felt such an incredible connection with God. Something about cuddling up in bed. Something about the bed, which she bury under the bed. I'm trying to remember. I know that we've chatted. Something about the bed. She's just loving the bed. Or changing the seats on the bed. Something about the bed. She keeps saying the bed, the bed, the bed. Kate says she likes Chris. Should my brother marry his girlfriend? D is saying, hands down, marry the girlfriend. My daughter is, lately she keeps awakening and says she's scared. Oh, she's 3. So we have a question over on Instagram about a daughter that's 3 that wakes up in the middle of the night. She's scared. Is there a cause for her to be scared? I think what your daughter is going through is some night terrors. She's definitely very sensitive. I would just tell her that she has angels around her, that she's safe, that she's loved, and that no one can physically hurt her, and that she has her guides around her. You can even have her name her guides. If this is something you're comfortable with, you can say there's people around you that are unseen that are watching over you. And hopefully that'll help with that. I think it's just, she's just working through night terrors, which often come from past life stuff. We got, let's see, do my spirit guides have anything to tell me? Something about writing it down. You keep forgetting to write something down. So we've got Linda, and let me catch up on Facebook. And if I had cool captions for you, I would say follow me on TikTok, Nancy.Mello. And YouTube, go ahead and follow me. Followers are always good. At YouTube, search Nancy Mello Psychic Medium. Linda says, what is my dog? Oh, woo, woo. Okay, I'll answer this one. I'll get back to Marjanza. What does my dog Molly want to say to me and my daughter at our reading this week that we did, and we didn't get to talk to her? Linda, message me offline for this question. I'm trying to remember what you're saying. Message me offline for this one. I'm trying to remember really quickly, and I'm trying to answer questions. So just message me and I'll answer you. We've got Marjanza saying, will the current job in the medical purchasing work out for me? I think it's interesting. She's saying, so this woman is saying on Facebook, is this medical purchasing working out for me, or should I pursue a career in spiritual work or light work? And I feel like you're doing light work through what you're doing, believe it or not. You are working, you are doing it. You are using your light. And I think that's what a lot of people miss is light workers are everywhere. We are in every field. There are so many of you that I've met that are total light workers. We're at all different fields. I do feel like you are supposed to be in this to kind of open eyes, and you definitely tell it like it is. And I think that's so important. All right. We got Caitlin asking, I've been interviewing for this job I really want. I don't think you're going to get this one. I hope I'm wrong though, Caitlin. I really do hope you're wrong. I think you're wonderful. I don't think it's the time for the job. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they call you Monday. Joe is saying first time viewer. Well, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. Will D put more work, effort, and attention in the relationship? I don't think he's going to put more work and more attention. I mean, it's hard because I know you've invested a lot of time. I don't think if someone, what's that saying? Like if someone, shows you who they are, believe them. And I feel like this is a case. I just don't think he's a little immature. I don't think he's going to change. We've got, is my son with my mother in the non-physical world? 110%. I'm so sorry for your loss. I also lost a child 8 years ago, and it is we are a part of a club that we don't want to be a part of. It's like we enter this special circle of families and parents, and it sucks. My heart is with you. 100%. He's with you. 100%. And if you want to chat more, I'm always honored to talk to lost families. You can book a reading. Everyone knows where you can book a reading. NancyMello.com is where you book a session with me. We got Sai. We got Sai in the house, still in the house from YouTube. Thanks so much for joining. We got, what does Remy, my kitty, want me to know? Go outside. I keep hearing go outside. Are they scratching at the door? Scratching at the door, scratching at the patio? Go outside. They just go outside. They want to go outside. They want to get the birds, get the squirrels. And that's what I'm hearing. Go outside, go outside. So my friends, I'm going to hang on over to Instagram for a little bit. If you have a Twitch, you can go ahead and follow me at Nancy_Mellow_psychic. And you can follow me on Instagram at Nancy.mellow.psychicmedium. And so I'm going to answer some questions. It's Marla J. I'm starting a new job soon. Any advice for me? Take it really slow. Listen. As all I'm hearing is listen. Just make sure and listen. I just keep hearing listen. Sorry, I've repeated myself like 5 times. That's what I'm hearing for It's Marla J. My mom is retiring from work. What do you see for her? I think she's going to get seriously bored, and she's going to give you a lot of phone calls, Classy J. Is the person I'm seeing the right one? They're the right one for now. Long term, I think it's possible. I think long term is possible. I think it's just going to depend on if both of you are willing to open up and kind of work through those growing pains. DB is saying, who's the cardinal I keep seeing? No, I haven't answered. Thank you for asking again. Grandfather, great grandfather, someone with, it might be an uncle even, someone with a mustache, black salt and pepper kind of hair. I just keep seeing like this cool handlebar mustache. I'm seeing him as like 50s. So 50s, 60s, kind of thinner. That's who I see. I hope that makes sense. Tabby and Tuxedos is asking, how can I get my mom out of the house more? Give her time. I think this is really hard. I know the CDC just released guidance about, vaccinated people can go out without masks. And even I'm going, I don't know if I want to do that. But then I have my daughter's friends spending the night. So it's just one of those things. I think just give her time. I think it's been hard for us all. Sil is saying, Remy does that. He loves being outside and loves watching the birds. Thank you so much. So I'm so glad I could help you. I love when you guys confirm what I'm hearing, because then it makes me feel less crazy, which is awesome. So thank you so much, Sil. I'm so glad. And we got Leslie saying, I do want to book. So how do you book? You book at nancymellow.com. I would love that. I'm always honored. I always get really excited when I hear a booking during the session. I hear the doo-doo. It always makes me super happy. And I will tell you, if I hear a little voodoo, I'll do my little happy dance, which usually you have to go on TikTok to see. So my friends, so that's where you book is nancymellow.com. I am loving that. Oopsie daisy. Hi, Nancy, sending this love for you this week. It's me, Lori. If we could all send love towards It's Me, Lori. She recently lost a furry friend of hers. So let's all give love and light to It's Me, Lori. She is just feeling a little bit, so let's give her some love back. She is such a sweet lady. Who do I see around Classy Jessie as far as ancestors? Someone in a uniform, actually. It's interesting. So I see someone in a uniform, someone that served, but I feel like it's more past, like not like World War II even, like World War I, or like way, like I just feel like you've got some ancestors that you have. It's interesting because I feel like that's connected to who you are. Is you have this feeling of serving. You feel this need to go and serve and do more. And I think that's touching on, it's why I feel like you're a little unfulfilled right now, is because you're kind of not doing, like, I do feel, and they're proving it slowly but surely about genetics, because I'm a science gal, genetics and how genetics really plays a part in our interests. Like I know that like psychic abilities, medium abilities are connected through genetics and through our ancestors. And I totally feel that with you. We've got, Jairus is saying, I probably screwed up. I white-splained your name, or I white pronounced your name. Well, I have a new job opportunity. I think you need to go for it. I want you to jump on the first thing that happens. Even if it's like driving a truck, even if it's manufacturing, go for it. And thank you, Gonza. I love this, Gonza. Gonza knows me so well. She says, does my dog, Franklin, who's alive, I love that you put that. That makes me so happy. I love my Instagram family. Have anything that he wants to tell me. He's a bit of a stinker lately. Yeah, he has. He wants to do more walks. He's very restless. I just see him. And I also think the weather has something to do with it. He's very sensitive to weather. Now, I know a lot of animals are, but he's in particular, he gets a little wonky. But thank you. And I love the fact that you were so specific. That's awesome. Will I buy another house in another province this summer? I don't think so. I feel like actually next summer is a better decision for you. I feel like next summer you're going to have a better opportunity. I think this summer is too tight. It's too tight to buy. I feel like next summer you'll get there. What else, my friends? Do we have any more? If you have any questions on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, throw them out there. Throw them out there, my friends. I'm loving this. You can also book a reading at nancymello.com. I love my Instagram family. Is my dog Lily? Is my dog Lily trying to send her a message? I'm seeing for Lily. I'm seeing pennies. I'm totally gonna put this up. Let's see. No, I can't shoot. I see pennies for you, Lily. Pennies. Hello, my friends on Instagram. I love it. I love it. I love it. So ask me a question. I'm gonna be here for another about 10 minutes or so. Is Uchi going to be okay with traveling? She's very hyper and having her worried about the plane. I think just explain, like I tell a lot of people with pets, like explain it like they're toddlers. Like, okay, we're gonna go on a plane. Breathing. 1 second. I'm trying to see if there's something else you can give. You can help with her. She's very afraid of loud noises. I would ask the vet. Honestly, I would ask the vet for something. I just feel like she's going to get very startled by the noises. Very, very startled by the noises. It's Mr. Frankie to you. I love that name. Thanks for joining me again. I just adopted a small kitty named Joey. Will Big Sis Kitty accept it? No, at least not right away. Little Joey is going to irk his sister to save his life. Bet Mikus is asking if she should stay with her husband. Excuse me. That is definitely not a question I want to answer on air. I would at least suggest doing like a 15-minute reading, not because I want your money, but because I don't want to even touch that without exploring more about what's going on with you and your husband. I don't do that. I don't want to do that. So feel free to book a reading at nancymello.com, even a 15-minute reading. Let's see what else is going on there before I completely answer. And again, not because I want to get your money, but just because I don't want to say, I don't even want to touch it without, hello, my friends. Hello, I've got so many of my friends. How is my Belle doing? Is she upset with me? No, she's not upset with you, Lori. She's safe and sound. She's safe and sound. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt that she is. What month will I expect any changes coming? I think this month. You've got changes right now, right in front of you. This month and next month, you've got some major changes. And that was from Celine K. We've got some questions really quickly on Facebook. We've got a question from Leslie. Do I have any spirit guides? Three guides, 2 feet. Okay, interesting. 2 females and a male. I kept going back and forth in my head, but it was what I was trying to say. 2 females and a male. I never name them. I want you to ask them for their names, or you can name them yourself. That's such a sacred thing, the names and the guides, and that's what you'll carry the rest of your life. It's not on me to name them. So just ask them for their names, but 3, 2 females and a man, and a mem, and a man. Over also on Facebook, on YouTube, actually, we've got, will I be in a relationship this year? I don't think so. Again, I think, and maybe it's just if we're calling it the post-COVID, dating, I think you're going to be dating. I don't see anything serious or anything really sticking. Is my cat still alive? Yes, I do. I do feel like your cat's still alive. 100%. I do feel like your cat is still alive. Train tracks, dirt, something about tracks and dirt. You can go ahead and book a reading at nancymello.com. We've got my brother's dog, Bentley, is a very special pup to me. Does he have any special messages for me? Please confirm Bentley alive or past, just so I don't answer that wonky. D. Walsh is saying, my first time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My son rescued a really sweet cat last November, but there's been nothing but chaos with my other 2 cats, of course, because they're cats. It's very sad. Thinking about rehoming her. Any suggestions, please? So, this is a 45-minute reading in that question alone. So your other 2, but very in short, your other 2 cats are, one of them in particular, I see Stripes, is super alpha. They are not having it. They do not want anything to do with this cat. They think this cat is They are basically punks. I mean, I love cats. They are my favorite animal. I love them. I absolutely adore them. But the cats are punks. Like, they are punks when they are missing. They're punks all the time. Like, I have one walking in front of the camera. They're punks. I love them, but they're punks. And you have two cats that are like, ooh, we're going to bully the new kid. I would suggest before you read home, if you can, book a reading with me. Let's see if we can work out kind of that dynamics. Because all I'm really getting shortly, it's just alpha against, just hunking him, essentially. NancyMello.com to book. I would book a 45, but whatever you can handle, do it. I think let's get some answers for you on that one. It's Marla J. I start a new job soon. Any advice from your guides? Any new messages? I feel like it's going to flow. So just go for it. Just go for it, my friends. Really quickly, we got Veronica over on Facebook is saying, well, I wanted to know if I'll be hired for the job I applied for. I definitely feel like they're going to take your time because I hear yes, no, and I'm not sure what that means. I think so, but it's weird. I don't know if they're going to like cut hours with you. I don't know if they're going to request certain things. I'm not sure what that's about, but something about like, it's not going to be what you think, something about that. So my friends over on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys, I'm Instagram. I'm staying on for a little bit longer because I've got lots of questions coming in. I will see you all next week at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. You can book a reading at nancymello.com. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys stay put. You can book a reading at nancymello.com. Hopefully we can get the Instagram team on here tomorrow. But I really appreciate you guys joining me today. I had a blast, and I hope